Megan and Nikki. Same old, same old. Nikki, aged, trying to hold on to the throne. The female rapper throne that she took away from Kim. And now, the young ones are coming up in their own right and making hits. Meg Thee Stallion came out with an album called Hiss. I don't listen to rap like that, but with all the big old hoopla, with every time a female rapper comes out with an album, Nikki got to go into full attack mode and attack the image of the female rapper. This particular rapper being Meg Thee Stallion. Now, all these things being said about Meg in these songs, especially these men, Drake and Paddy, I don't know his name. I don't know these rappers. But this one caught my attention because Meg comes out, one line bar for everybody that's been coming for her that people dismiss as didn't happen. Dismiss as non-existence. Now, out of all the one-line bars that she put out against those that been coming for her while she was going through her shadow stage on the spiritual plane, her shadow stage where she's getting her healing, her spiritual healing, and detoxing from the toxicity of all of these internet people attacking her, coming for her, and people are looking at it as if none of this is happening. As if the things that's going on with her. Yeah, a lot of people mad about Tory Lanez. But one fact remains a fact. She was shot in her foot. So, because Megan came with a one-liner, you ain't mad at Megan. You mad at Megan's Law. I never heard about Meghan's Law. I thought Megan was talking about the fact that she went to law school. So I guess she would understand what Meghan Law is because she went to law school. She took law classes, so she understands what it is. Therefore, she could take that law experience and do a one-liner at Nikki, which she has every right to do because of the stuff Nikki was saying to her all before, as if people act like it's non-existence. So, you ain't mad at me. You mad at Meghan's Law. That rolled off the tongue beautifully. And that really sums up Nikki's image at this moment. It is what it is. You can't be something in the most factual way and then act like it's not that. You ain't mad at Megan. You mad at Meghan's Law. She got to be mad at Meghan's Law. She got to be. Because of what her household is going through. She got to be mad at Meghan's Law. So why she mad at Megan? Megan ain't did nothing to her. Yes, that's what your rap thing. Everybody want to be the whatever in the thing. I don't understand this your attack. I can say a good bar at another person. It sounds good when you're doing that. But when you get to the personal attacks, it's where it loses me. You ain't mad at Megan. You mad at Meghan Law. So what did Nikki come back with? A whole diatribe, virtual rant on Twitter as a diss comeback. And then she take that off of Twitter and put it on, go in the studios and put it on track. And calls it a diss rap against Megan. All Meg did was put his album out there and sit back and watch as Nikki goes through what looks to me like a meltdown on Twitter. Calling somebody Bigfoot, stand up on your good foot. So she's trying to brand Megan as Bigfoot. Why? She went from a stallion, tall stature of a woman, to a big, hairy Bigfoot living in the tropics somewhere, wherever these Bigfoots live at. And I will leave these Bigfoots to this. I've done my research to a point, and now I understand who, where, what Bigfoot is. So Nikki, first of all, attacks Megan's as like you say, body shaming. So it's body shaming to call Megan a big old, hairy, 7 feet creature being walking in these rainforests, I guess, wherever it is over there in what country they're in. So we can visualize Megan as this big old 7 feet tall hairy being. Very intelligent being, because they know to stay away from humans. So now your body shames the child. Megan did not body shame Nikki. You ain't mad at Megan. You mad at Meghan's Law. That's not an attack on Nikki's. That's not a body shaming tactic on Nikki at all. And then what did she say? To reference the feet. Stand up on a good foot. That's a play on an old school song. I think it's called "Get Up on the Good Foot." Back in 60s, 70s, get up on that good foot. So you take a bar from my OG sampling in or whatever you call it, and use that to take shots, pun intended, at Megan's feet. Get up on the good foot. Big foot, get up on that good foot. That's not original. It's not original because the OG already did it back in 60s, 70s whenever it come out. Because I used to be bopping to it when I was a child. Get up on that good foot, which means dance. Ain't that what Megan did? Got up on that good foot and she danced. I think before the feet was healed? Before her feet healed, she got up on that good foot and she danced. That's exactly what Megan did. So she said, get up on that good foot. It may be sent out as negativity, but it's actually a good thing. It's actually a positive thing because Meg took the positive part of it, got up on that good foot, and started dancing and twerking because The show must go on. The show had to go on. Bigfoot, get up on that good foot. You ain't mad at Meghan, you mad at Meghan's Law. Bigfoot, get up on that good foot. Which one sounds better? Which one landed better? What Meghan did went deep to Nikki's soul. What Nikki did is external, outer. She didn't touch Meghan's soul. She touched Meghan's outer appearance. I'm looking at this, y'all. Beautiful woman right here. She's beautiful. And Nikki tries to change the look, the appearance, the image we have of Meghan in our physical eye, as far as her outer appearance. As far as this vehicle her spirit resides in. She wants us to see that vehicle as a Bigfoot, 7 feet tall, hairy being. With dancing, get up dancing on that good foot. It's not original. It's been done. What Meghan said, you ain't mad at Meghan. You mad at Meghan's Law. That's original. It has no, what's the word? It has no, it can't be referenced with any other bar or lyrical lines that's already been out there. You can't do that. But Nikki says she's a writer, a lyricist. Of course, she wrote that, but it comes from an already crafted song. Get up on that good foot. Get up on that good foot. Back in the day, as a child, we got up on that good foot. We got up on that good foot. We were partying and dancing like Meghan did. And she got up on that good foot. And twerking because the show had to go on. Just because she was shot in that foot, the show still had to go on. She still had to, who gets out there and twerk? But she couldn't twerk on that shot foot. But she twerked on that good foot and still got that paycheck. She got up on that good foot and she twerked and got that paycheck. That's what Meghan did. So Nikki is basically referencing what Meghan already did. Meghan got paid for getting up on that good foot and twerking. She got paid for that. And Nikki tries to rebrand that into a negative. We in the era of Aquarius. It's a new day. And even if you can take a positive and spin that web into a negative, our eyes can see. Our eyes can see. that this is, what's the word? I don't want to say goofy. This is, it's always an attack that didn't land. Because people are always body shaming this young lady. Always body shaming this young lady. Now, don't get me wrong. I don't like her music. Well, I don't like it. I don't listen to it. I don't listen to that female, whatever you want to call it. What the men been singing for years about the women. And those disgusting imageries in their lyric. And now the women coming back and double downing on that, in that image of women in these female lyrics. For example, Sexy Red and Sukiyana, what they're doing and making those millions. That's a whole nother rapper that I don't even listen to it. Now, with that WAP thing with Megan and Cardi B, I don't listen to that. Period. And when I hear my grandkids listening to it, I throw some wisdom in there. It ain't no lecture rant talk about it. I just throw a little bit of wisdom in there. That's why that's not the route you want to go. And that be it. And for the most part, they don't listen to it like that. Because you got to teach your kids. These people are going to do what they're going to do. They spend billions for these ladies to do what they do. These men to do what they do. Now it's the ladies' turn. The men had the last, 80, 90, 2000. So that's 20 years. For the last 23 years. 24 years. Going on 25 years. For the last 25 years. Maybe take a little. Destroying the imagery of black men while they teach the young girls who they are. To change the image, to put the image of these young girls, put an image of them through music. The boys is shouting this music at the young girls. I noticed because my nephew at the time, around 13 maybe, and he was singing these rap songs. And I asked him, what is that you singing? How that is how y'all talk about girls? He said, that's a song, Auntie, that's a song. I said, so you mean to tell me music is teaching y'all how to talk to the girls? Say, I guess so. And to this day, he's married, 3 kids, 4 kids, 2 girls and a boy, 3 kids. And that's exactly how he talks to his wife. How he talks to her. Because it's normal. She accepts it because she's been called that ever since she was his age. Now this generation grows up and they're used to it. My generation, unacceptable. And my daughters, unacceptable. I taught them better. When they were being called that, don't let them call you that. No, they say, that's your, you know, you might be, you this, you that. I said, no. Never accept that B word. I told mine, never accept the B word, never accept none of that. Even though they don't accept none of that, they get treated worse than the ones that do accept it, who also getting treated pretty bad. Because how the men see them, the men have an image of themselves that they display when they were singing these songs for the last 25 years. And they taught that to the young girls for the last 25 years. And now they sealing it with these same girls coming back and singing this song in your face to the men. Now they mad. Why you mad? Why you mad? 25 years, you've been teaching this to the girls. Now, the girls are being paid millions to come back and teach you or show you what you was teaching them. Show you what you were teaching them. Now you mad? Talking about this music is how you display yourself this way. I'm a baby boomer. So we baby boomers, and they're mostly talking to the millennials, because the millennials, Gen Z, they're the ones that these children from. And we women, baby boomers, and Gen Xers, supposed to teach these young girls. That's impossible. Impossible. Why? Because the music taught them while we were working, had to work, forced to work, so we wouldn't be there to raise our girls properly. So we weren't there to raise our girls properly. Now that these girls are grown, we gotta come and teach these girls better, chastise these girls. These girls aren't listening. What did Sexy Red did when this older lady tried to tell her about the music? What did she got online and say to that lady about that lady? We're not gonna sit back and put up with that. No, we got better things to do, like living our senior life. I'm living my best senior life. I'm not dealing with all that toxic music that these girls are going to have to go through that shadow work and detox from all of that, which is apparently what Meghan did. She had a downtime, watching everything, listening to everything, and came back and responded one line bar to each one. She did one to Drake about he had the same scar she has, and about the other one, the ex-boyfriend or whatever, that did a whole entire album, discing me. This woman draws one line, probably no more than 7 words. No more than 7 words. Let's see. You ain't mad at Meghan. You mad at Meghan Law. That's 10 words. Nicki Minaj. Bigfoot. Standing up on that good foot. 7 words. 7 words. So, Nikki stay within there, and I'm learning a little bit about music. Stay within those 7 words that's in that in these musical beat and whatever. Meghan 10. I don't know. But anyway, one line, one bar. One bar. You ain't mad at Meghan. You mad at Meghan's Law. Bigfoot. Stand up on that good foot. Which one sounds better? Which one flows better? Which one puts that picture in your mind. You ain't mad at Meghan. You mad at Meghan Law. Now I had to go educate myself on what Meghan Law was, because I didn't know what Meghan. I thought the girl was talking about her going to law school because her name Meghan. How does that rhyme so well with her name? Ingenious, creative young lady. She went to her education, her learning, and turned it into a bar that hit hard at Nikki's heart. At Nikki's heart. A 10-word bar that hit hard at Nikki's heart. What did Nikki do? She come back with a annoying Twitter rant, saying a whole lot of stuff. Take that full rant, went in the studio, put it on a track, turned it into an album, and call it what, Bigfoot? Bigfoot. Get up on that good foot. People may not want to admit it, because that would be accepting the fact that Nikki need to pass the torch. She refused to pass it to Cardi. What I understand, Kim was forced to pass it to Nikki, because they were just economically ripped from her by funding Nikki. Just rip it from her and make her look all crazy and bad and whatever. Take her down. And Nikki rise. Cardi B come up. Take her down. No, it's not take her down. Cardi coming up. Knock her down. Jail, no, beating up people, attacking her, whatever. Meg, rise up, take her down. So, did it work? Not. Because Bigfoot, get up on that good foot. Bigfoot, get up on that good foot. She's not Bigfoot. She's not this big old hairy 7 feet being that's highly intelligent, knowing to stay away from these beings out here attacking each other for some money, for some imagery of being high on some throne of illusions. It's a throne of illusion. This throne don't exist. It's people that comes out and through their words, spelling words, through their words put her up there. Because Bigfoot, get up on that good foot, ain't putting her there. You ain't mad at Meghan. You're mad at Meghan's Law. It's just who is the better artist at this point, as far as these bars go. I don't like Nicki now. I like Nicki old music that she did with Chris Brown back in those days. I still got those songs. I still got those songs on my phone. I listen to them. I love it. I didn't really know about no Nicki Minaj back then, even though I knew there was a Nicki Minaj. I like those songs. But what she's doing now, fighting with all the millennials, attacking them with Twitter rants, copied to a musical track and put up for sale and say it's number one, it's this, it sell this and it sold that. Which is all an illusion. So in the end, what sounds better? Who is more creative? Who is the most stable as far as in their responses? You talk about me, you say all these things about me, you assume all of these things and you get all of these responses. All I say is, with all that you said about me, you ain't mad at me. You mad at Meghan Law. So you come back, nothing creative, nothing original. Bigfoot, get up on that good foot. Okay. Anyway, thanks for watching this video. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. And subscribe. Bye.